Hi, this is Al Stockwell. I'm the Life Marketing Director here at Simplicity Des Moines. And I just wanted to take a quick minute to go through the kind of the three different stages of the tax-free retirement program that we're offering in the Ensight software. And with that, I kind of wanted to quickly break down the three aspects of what you're getting when you sign up for this program. So first of all, it's all based around tax-free retirement, the Patrick Kelly book. That is using index UL products to build cash value for tax-free distribution. So with the program, you get 100 of his books. Those are to be used then to market the idea, give people a really easy book to understand that kind of breaks down how an IUL works, how the advantages are put forth from a tax-free standpoint, building tax-free, taking tax-free distribution. So it's a book that really works well in selling the concept to a client. And then along the way, the access to our Simplicity TFR Insiders page, the tax-free retirement insiders page. So that's what I'm on right now. And with this, you've got a lot of access to the all the different marketing materials. So you've got the videos here, and as you can see, there's quite a few in here with lots of different sales ideas from the concept of the tax-free retirement. So you look at some training ideas, how to get more educated on the process. You've got sales ideas. You've got presentations that you can give to a client. So there's a lot of information in here that you get through this program as well. Additionally, you've got the upcoming webinars that you can look at, the marketing materials. There's a wealth of information in here that you can print off, give to your client. You can use them on social media. You can send links out to clients through emails, however you like to market the idea. So if you've got a client who's interested and you want to send them a little more information just to give them a little more stuff to digest, this is a great way to pull a bunch of information that gives the clients a lot of details about the programs and how it works. And as you can see, there's the videos here, and then you've got the marketing emails with text links and stuff like that. So a lot of good information here. They're always adding to that. And then they have a periodic training session I think it's every month that Patrick Kelly does that you can join. And it's a question and answer type of scenario. He's going to give some ideas. It gives you an opportunity to talk with other advisors and learn what they're doing, successes they're having, let you answer questions or ask questions. So that's really the second step in the process. So first step, you get the books. Second step, you get access to the tax-free retirement insiders page here. And then the third step is the actual software that allows you to run the illustrations and the presentation. I'm just going to run a quick, this is the Ensight software. So you come in here, let's say you've got a client now, you're sitting down with them, and you want to give them, run some illustrations, and you also want to give them a presentation. So with about 6 inputs here, you can get all the details for your client. So you put in, let's just say we've got a male, 45, state of Alabama, preferred non-tobacco. And you kind of discussed putting in 10 grand a year. We're going to do it for 20 years. So we're going to pay to age 65. And then this disbursements, you can kind of dial this into. If you want to take, pay for 20 years and then start income starting year 21, that you can modify that as well. Then you can look at your agent information. You can put your stuff in here. Then you go in and you do a product selection. When you are contracted with a carrier through us, those carriers are able to be illustrated through this Ensight software. So I'll just kind of scroll through here. You can see there's a lot of carriers out here. We're not advocating you get contracted with every carrier, but having access to a couple of good carriers that work well in this scenario is great. And this allows you to then give the client a presentation based on those carriers that you've selected. So for the sake of this quick video, we're just going to do Allianz and F&G. And then when you click on those, then behind the scenes, it will be generating the illustrations for you. So I'm going to go up here to the next screen. And what I did, I chose the F&G product for this presentation. You can choose a presentation for each carrier. You know, the numbers are going to be a little bit different depending on the output in terms of the income and death benefit and stuff like that. But they're all pretty similar. So for the sake of this, again, I'm just going to use the F&G one. So this is where you can sit down with the client. Okay, you've got the client at your desk, or you've got this on your laptop, and this is just a really quick and easy way to walk through the scenario of what you're doing. So you got the carrier here, you got their information, it shows the premium, total contributions. Over here, it gives you a quick snapshot of the death benefit and the cash value that's going to be in there. This is just a quick screen on the funding, putting in 10 grand a year for 20 years. Then we're going to go to the cash value screen here. And what we're doing at age 65, the cash value available is 407 grand. So that's again, we're talking really simple here, and I love it because it is simple. I don't like a lot of softwares out there get a little more complicated. This one is really easy to understand and show a client quickly and easily what you're proposing for them. And then this is where you start talking about the potential income down the road. You can slide this around so they can get an idea. Here we're going to start at 65. We're going to start taking income every year, 42 grand projected, right? So that'll give you an idea down the road how much they've taken out. And then we'll go in here. This is kind of showing the beauty of life insurance. You know, if they may be considering putting that money into an IRA, they may be contributing more to their 401k, something like that. So we can show them here the value of the tax-free component of life insurance. So it kind of gives you a breakdown of the difference between the taxable and tax-free side of things. Pretty quick and easy there. And then at the end of the day, you can actually see the illustrations too. So here we go. So we'll click on that. And as you see, as I told you before, we clicked on Allianz and F&G. Again, you could have had more out there if you wanted. But then here's your illustration. So this is what is really cool, because you don't have to worry about how to run an illustration. Each software is a little bit unique. So for guys like me that do this all day long, it's I go in there, I can pop out an illustration in a matter of a couple minutes. But for folks that don't maybe like to run illustrations or don't run a lot of them themselves, this is an easy way that it projects the illustrations for you without having to go in and do the actual software yourself. So you don't necessarily have to know how to design it. It does the kind of a pre-qualified design for you. So again, here's the F&G quote, putting in 10 grand a year for 20 years, and then starting in year 21, taking the 42 grand out. And over here, you can kind of see the projections and everything like that. So that is an illustration that can be printed out. Client can sign that, and that works perfectly fine for the application process. So again, I think in my opinion, looking at these different softwares, this is one of the easiest to grasp. You don't have it's not overly complicated. Very limited number of entries. Again, with the program, you get Patrick's books, 100 books. You get access to the Insider's website with all the marketing materials, videos, training, all that good stuff. And then you get the actual Ensight software, which is what I've got up here right now, and the presentation for the client. So with that is, I think, a pretty quick synopsis that kind of hopefully helps you understand and see what the total package of this entails. So if we can help with anything else, any questions you might have, we're glad to field those calls from you. Our number is 800-747-5612, and we'll look forward to talking to you. Thank you.